Oh, welcome to Shed Some Light. My name's Johnny Crocker. As you may already know, I host the show, Shed Some Light. Today, we're gonna learn who makes the suits. Who makes these? How do you make them look so nice? Now today is lame. I'll let him introduce you, man of many words. A man who makes suits. Let him introduce himself. Ladies and gentlemen, a man who makes suits.
Hello, sir.
Good to meet you. Can you tell everybody your name for the class endeavor?
Thank you, Johnny Crocker. I am Patrick Lensworth. I come from the old Lensworth family. Do you know what they did to me out in that plane ride?
No?
I was in a prison, man. A prison surrounded by trinkets and baubles. You don't know an Englishman like you know a bauble.
Yes.
Anyway, we have two microphones.
Yeah, I have two microphones down. Mr. Patrick.
Patrick Listlin. Patrick Listlin from the Listlin family, man. Bloody well, right. You know, let us ask and answer these questions here.
How do you make the suits? For what?
We make suits out of the same material that we make these necklaces. Now, with these necklaces, we tame a great big lion. And we have the hairs around our neck. Let me demonstrate. If you could hold your mic up to my mouth here as I say this. And we put it around our necks. And then the little whiskers on the necklace say all of the things to us that we need in our minds.
Yeah.
And then that's how we go at work like little jockeys. And then we make all the materials. Right, Johnny Crocker? You've been to the shop. Don't act like you haven't. Bloody well, right?
I went on tour. He brought me in the tour.
It's bigger than a trinket.
He brought me in the tour. It was like an old 3-story house. First story, that's where they sell everything. It's like a little shop. The second story, they cut lots of linens. Third story, they sew them together. And then they keep the linens in the basement. It's like storage. And it's one thing I noticed.
Do you remember getting this wallet?
You gave me that wallet. Oh, that's what they make.
Why don't you tell everybody what that wallet was made out of?
This wallet was made, if I remember correctly, this wallet was made.
Let me give you a hint, sir.
The tail.
Listen, sir, let me give you a hint. It is called. The number of the letter starts with the L letter. So go with that hint, Monsieur, and see how that works.
This is made from a lion.
Yes, the story. And I said, hurrah to the lion. You know, take your wallet. And thank you for having me, sir.
No, I have one last question for you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
One last question. Patrick,
yes, sir.
Liz Glenn. Now, when you bauble for Christmas...
Bigger than a bauble, a trinket, sir.
When you do that for Christmas,
to this Sarah here.
Your tree, when you decorate it, what color do you decorate your Christmas tree?
You want to know the color. It is a shade of white, not unlike this white, but a little bit brighter. Maybe like the whites that we see in our eyeballs.
Just about as white as a 4-sided piece of paper from our eyeballs.
Say hey. And I just make it that shade. Because that came down into Limsian family traditions. So I knew that color. It's the only color I see, actually. Did you know that? All of you is the... Anyway.
Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome, sir. I got to go back to the prison of the aircraft. I will see you on the flip side of the Maker's breath. Thank you, sir.
Perfect journey. Thank you. That's the man who makes suits. He made this for today. Now, come up next. I have a special man for you. Actually, this is one thing I want to do on Shed Some Light. Is I really want to make sure that we check in with our previous guests. And I thought, this is an anniversary show of sorts, because this is a day like any other day. Sure, anniversary. And so I thought, who better bring back their very first guest? And we're going to bring back Daryl. You may remember Daryl. He was homeless. He was really good at making the money. And now he distributes the money. He has ways that he does it. And so Daryl's come back now. He's here. And I'm gonna have him here in just a moment. Actually, first, let's take a question from the audience here. It's from the audience. It says, Dear Brendan, do you like to trick or treat in your master of disguises, or do you eat things made of solid gold? I'm pretty sure this is the wrong email. But who is Brandon?
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
I'm
not.
Hey, it's Daryl. Daryl, welcome back to the show.
I am Daryl.
He's awesome. Patrick provided him with a tie backstage.
No, this is my own tie.
Okay.
You see, my money making has come down very heavily and good these past few years that I can now afford fancy clothing like this suit coat and this tie.
That's good to hear, Daryl. That's good to hear. I'm glad everything's working out. Now, Daryl.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Daryl, how is it you've been making the money?
Well, the last time I was on your show, I said the money was making by finding it on the ground. But now the money is making, since I have money, and you know the old saying, you need money to make money.
Right, so...
Well, the new philosophy is, I got lots of it in here, so I invest in all the stocks. And you know what happens when stocks rise? You make more money. And that's how I got my business, the Pancake Donut Shop on East Coast, Maine. Have you ever been there, sir? Have you ever been there?
East Coast, Maine. What's your pancake donut shop called?
It's called the Panasonic Donut.
The Panasonic Donut?
No, the Panasonic Donut.
Panasonic Donut. That's good.
Why don't you sing along the theme song? Because I know you know it well.
Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure my microphone's on. Okay.
You ready to sing the theme song?
Absolutely. So here's the theme song for the Panasonic Donut.
We called it the Panasonic Donut.
Taught to me by Daryl. Not homeless anymore.
Panasonic, like supersonic. We all go to the Panasonic Donut. Panasonic, like supersonic. We all go to the Panasonic Donut. 3,000. That's the done of the song.
That's how it ends. That's how it ends.
So,
oh, that part is my favorite part. Plus my favorite part. That's why I got into hosting.
Really?
Yeah.
So the
Jingles.
Panasonic donut was made prior to the correction.
No, I got in. No. I got
Johnny
into
Crocker.
hosting.
Johnny.
I got into hosting to have my own jingle.
Johnny.
And one day we'll have the budget to have it. I don't have it.
Well, any more question?
I have one more question for you today. So, who plays the pan flute in your orchestra?
A good man that I met on the streets of Brooklyn when I was, before the times came for the stock trade. And his name was Candelino Sambarine. And he is a magnificent in playing the pan flute. He just all day and all night. I can't understand the language that he plays with. I only understand English, and it's all musical. I only know money. That's where the stocks come in.
Daryl, everybody, thank you.
That's it. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Daryl.
Oh, that's a stapler.
Daryl. That's just shed some light. I don't appreciate all the comments we got on the show. Just be sure. Just be sure to send me more pictures of yourselves enjoying the show. Maybe send us some homemade shirts you made. And tattoos for Shed Some Light. I'm Johnny Crocker. And it really is a fabulous day. Johnny Crocker. Good morning.